Hi everyone, this is Heather Lautinen from the Flourish.Academy. This is episode 207. Hey Karen.
Hey Heather.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming out here.
I love it out here. I'm at my friend Karen's studio. Hey, tell everybody about your business, what you do.
Sure. I'm Karen Bartos. I am owner of Blue-Eyed Pics Photography. I specialize in high school seniors.
As you can see, there are high school seniors on the wall.
That's right.
But we were doing a mentoring session today.
Right.
I came out to work in your studio because tell everyone about this place we're sitting in right now.
Exactly. This is my new she shed. Built it in the spring, and I needed a place to meet with clients. I switched to in-person sales this year, and I was tired of packing all my samples up, meeting at the local coffee shop. It was dark in there, a lot of teenagers hanging out, so I needed a place where people could come to me, and I could really interact with them one-on-one, not worry about distractions, and people love it. They love coming in here.
It's beautiful. I know you guys can't see this. It's this adorable shed. It's actually pretty big. What size is this?
12 by 16.
12 by 16. She's a chandelier up there. It's really, really pretty. I like that you created a space that you control.
Right.
Because when you were going elsewhere, you were, not that there's anything wrong, I think there are IPS photographers starting out that can go to their clients' homes.
Correct.
That is a fine model and it works.
Right.
You're an overachiever. And you wanted to take it one step further.
Right. And there are advantages for when you do meet in a client's home. You can place something. You see what their home decor looks like. But I'm pretty rural, and it was just, it just works well. People come to me.
Oh, I love it.
It's working really well.
I mean, this is a big deal. This is a pretty big dream of yours.
It was a very big dream.
When would you say you first got the inclination? Well, gosh, we have to go back a little bit because you first decided you were going to transition to IPS,
Yes.
but when did you start thinking, I need a space?
I've always been, for probably about a couple years, I've been looking at these she sheds online and dreaming, oh, that would be super fun to have a place like that. But when reality hit in that I have 70 seniors that I need to meet with, it became a reality that I need a place that I know I can rely on and I can know is close and I don't have to leave home.
Yeah, with 70. You just glossed over that like it was like, oh, with my 70 senior client. That's a big deal.
It is.
70 is a lot. So you have to be efficient.
Correct.
You have to be.
Right.
Because how in the world could you photograph 70 seniors and have 70 appointments?
Right. And then 70 packages that you have to put togetger.
Holy moly.
70 books you have to design.
Yeah. That's a lot of work.
It is.
And just for the record, Karen has a full-time job. So, and 3 children. So when people say, I don't have time, I say, you need to meet my friend Karen. You own time like me.
Yes, when I always think of that, Heather saying that, I own time.
I own time. I can work it out. What do you attribute? So you got this idea, like, I'm going to do the she shed, but it obviously takes money and investing in your business. How did you get here so quickly? How did you make this happen?
Well, I'm a big Brian Buffini fan, as is Heather, and he says what you focus on is going to grow, and that is so true, and it goes back to what Heather talks about. When you are focused on something, your mind is going to start to look for, what you're focused on.
Ways to solve it.
Like if you're considering buying a new certain model of a car, you're going to start to see that model of a car everywhere. That's a key part of it, is just what you focus on, but also having a mentor. Someone who's going to help you dream, hold you accountable, and then
push you,
and then put it on paper. How is this going to happen? How is it going to look? Have you thought about this? Have you thought about that? Because I remember when I was considering this place, you're like, well, have you thought about X, Y, and Z? You're going to have to clean the place. You're going to have to do things that when you're so focused on a dream, you may not stop to think about those very good questions.
You ignore things you choose to ignore. Right. Like, oh, what do you mean I'm going to have to clean it? Or decorate it.
Right.
Even, and that costs money. Total cost of ownership. I like to think that I push you just enough. I hope I don't push you too hard, but I hold you accountable because I know you can reach your dreams and achieve your goals, but then we always have this, you and I both do this. We dream really big, but then we're realists.
Right.
Like, what makes sense financially, what makes sense for our business model, and where we're going to grow, and how we're going to do it. I'm just delighted to be here today.
I'm delighted you're
here. We worked on some things already. I walked back to this shed, and I was like, I want one. It's so awesome. You must love this.
I do, and clients love it too. They step through the door, they're like, oh, this is so cute.
It's so cute. If you guys have any questions for Karen and how she's making all these things happen, here she is. You can contact her, right? Where can they find you?
Blueyepics.com.
Yep. And I'm gonna hit finish, but before I do that, I'm just gonna grab this and show them this cute.
Oh, sure.
You just stay right here.
Okay.
I just want to show how cute. Look at that chandelier. And there's Karen's little area. Isn't that awesome? Hey, thanks so much for having me.
Thanks.
I'll see you guys.